Cool, because I know we're coming up to time. The last thing is just kind of where you see things going. So, I mean, obviously, membership is going to be part of the data. What do you see as the vision for Bowl now, maybe 18 months from now? Where do you see you guys providing the most value for your customers, and how are you guys going to get more
Yeah.
bowlers bowling
So I
more often?
think let's start with getting more bowlers. If we look back at the history of what we've done in the gym industry and working with Fortune 500 companies and your insurance company, you're now used to the idea that your insurance company or employer is giving some kind of reimbursement for gym visits or some kind of discount because it's the right kind of behavior you want them to adopt. So we learned from that. We moved into the car wash industry. We worked with T-Mobile Tuesday, over 1,000 car washes, got 35,000 members in 3 days to join, right? So, first off, we are going to be the first marketplace for people who think in the way that you think, where am I ordering food from? And you're going to Grubhub or Uber Eats. We've achieved that in two industries, right? So now we want people to eventually go to Bowl
Mm,
Now, but the first thing we'll do is own SEO and make it so when you search
mm,
bowling near me, it's us who are popping up. You're number one if you're with us. And then
yeah,
once you're in the store, yeah,
I
right.
see.
That's sort
Yeah.
of the magic is we are going to understand how we become the place that when you say I want to bowl, it's one of the centers that are affiliated with us, and we're only going to take a buck of that.
Right.
They're going to make $100 reservation, give us a buck, right? So, and so then when it comes to getting people to bowl more often, so we're making bowling more accessible, and we're doing that through a marketplace. But then when we work directly with somebody, even with a different reservation system, we'll put a sticky banner that we've done a lot of research on and how it works, and then a chat bot, and then a missed call text asking them if they want a reservation. So making your
Mhm.
things that aren't necessarily generated through us more beneficial. They know your number, they called you. How are we making fun? So
Mhm.
creating interest, making fun more accessible, and then once they're in the door, understanding and stratifying them based on behavior and getting them to adopt more usage, spend more money at your center, understanding lifetime value, and potentially even tying them into your center with some kind of loyalty play. And to me, to be clear, the only loyalty play is membership. If you're asking somebody for, I'm going to give you a discount on your 10th bowling session, when is that going to happen? Right? That leaves you
Right.
completely
Yeah.
blind.
20 years by the typical math, it'll
That's
take about
it.
20 years.
Literally, the only loyalty play in the world is membership, right? So, how do we tie these
Mhm.
people to us with a communication tether, understand their behavior, begin to communicate to them in a more sophisticated way as we evolve to adopt the behaviors we want? And clearly, the behavior is lifetime value, right? It's all about we will help you get them in the door. If they come through a different means and they land on your website, we're making fun more accessible. And then once they're in your door, we are communicating to them in a really sophisticated fashion to generate more lifetime value.
Yeah, no, I love it. I mean, you guys are really kind of bringing things to the next level and into the future, and I think you guys are the right ones to do it because you have a track record of doing it multiple times.
Well, thank you. I
It's really
appreciate that.
exciting.
We're looking forward to sort of
Mhm.
helping. There's a lot of good stuff happening in this industry. It's modernizing. I think in the same way that we've done with a couple other
Mhm.
industries, we can really help this modernize in a different sense that you sort of a rising tide raises all ships. We don't care whose reservation system you have, what you're doing. I believe that working together, we can continue this trend of people bowling more often, people engaging in family entertainment centers more often, and help all of our ships rise with the tide.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 10 of them a week. Subscribe to learn more and keep learning about what's working in the industry. Talk to you then.